What's up, y'all? Trent here with GMO. We just watched Our Way of Fire destroy that shit, and we had some hometown homies pull up. Y'all tell us your names and what band you're in.
Some guy.
Hey, I'm David with Tombstone Blue.
Yeah, Tombstone Blue. Dan, I just want to say, what'd y'all think about that set?
Those guys are awesome.
And shit was solid. I really liked the kind of like that mid-2000s sort of grungy alt-rock kind of sort of thing they got going on with the clean vocals, the double kick. I liked it a lot. It was really solid. Just check them out.
I got some power metal vibes for sure.
Yeah.
Like not the Dragon Force power metal, but like the more like laid back, you know what I mean? I could hear it in like a WWE soundtrack, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, standing here with Tombstone Blue, what do y'all got coming down the pipeline? Anything y'all want to tell the people?
We are still working on a record right now, and we're currently working on a music video. No details on when we're going to release it, but...
I heard there's a Lieutenant Dangle.
There is a Lieutenant Dangle Copperfield. Identity has not been revealed, but I think you'll figure it out.
It's going to be coming out. Tombstone Blue. Y'all check them out. Y'all check out By Way of Fire. We're here in Warner Robins. Peace out, y'all. We out here. We out here in the wild.
Dude, I see shit all the time, and it's just like, dude, this is just like, it's like
the
Central
homies.
Georgia car hater scene.
I got up and
Sweet.
for a while now.
How's it going, everybody? What up, Brandon World from Pensacola, Florida? Let's go. My name is Nick. Maybe have a good time with y'all. We're so thankful to be on this tour. Unfortunately, this is our first show with them, not last night, because we broke down. This first song is called Tar Pit. song is called Asuna.
So, Brave New World is fucking sick as fuck. What's up, y'all? Trent here with GMO. Brave New World just destroyed that shit, and I'm out here with
Jake. How y'all doing?
Jake. We out here with Jake. So, what'd you think of that set, man?
That set was energetic. I was fully impressed with the styles and the musician skill. You know, had some really good like lyrics and some good. Sometimes you just want to understand what's the lyrics are without having to read them, and so it's a nice night. You know, listen to some good melodic music and really like get some good like lyrics in there. Locked in, man.
Hell yeah, I got some like shoegaze vibes and all sorts of shit. I fuck with that shit hard. So, how many shows have you gone to?
My goodness. I mean, it's over 10 at least. I mean, I've been all over the scene. I've been up to Atlanta, Duluth. I've been here in Warner Robins and Macon. You know, been some historic stuff at JBA's, you know, one of my favorite shows, so. Yeah.
Hell yeah, and I know that sadly you're going to be moving away here soon. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, no, I'm moving back up to Illinois. I'm going up to Peoria, Illinois. And then I'll be heavily involved with the punk and metal scene up in Chicago and the surrounding area. And hopefully starting a band. If you're seeing this, hit me up. I play mad synth, so, you know, it's my thing.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you coming out to the show.
Absolutely.
As always, you're the man, dude.
Appreciate it. Thanks
Hell
for
yeah.
having me. Thanks for what you do for the community, too. Very
Always.
selfless.
Always. What's up, y'all? Got another interview for y'all. Tell me your name, man.
Dalton Mullis.
And what else can you tell us about you?
I used to be the vocalist for Give Me Oblivion. Now it's this guy, and he's fucking killing it, man.
So what made you want to come out to the show tonight?
Started drinking.
I mean, that's an appropriate answer. That's an appropriate. I wasn't expecting to see you, so when I seen you, bro, a fucking light shine in your eyes, man.
Give me a hug, brother. It's good to see you, man.
Good to see you too, man. So, what'd you think about that last set we just seen?
You know what? They were energetic. They had everything, man. They went in, they fucking did what they had to do, and they showed out for Warner Robins. So I give them the credit they deserve. They fucking killed it.
Hell yeah. So, we out here, man. Y'all check out Brave New World. They just destroyed that shit. We'll see y'all in the next one. I believe we got Noctus up next. Let's go check it out, y'all.
addiction. I love you all. You're better than that. Don't let it take a hold of you.
Hell yeah.
All right, Georgia, represent. Show me the nuts. you so much, Georgia. You
Damn. Noctus just went so hard. I'm sweating.
Me too.
I was throwing down so hard. Y'all check them out. Noctus from Orlando, Florida. They just destroyed that shit, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Drive from Orlando, Florida. We're gonna have some fun with you today. This first song is called Go Home. Not something you should do.
Burn